Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
As the lefty gets to work, Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. That clips the zone. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
One down, base is empty.
Ball one.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. Bounce to third. Throws to first. Out. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Good eye in that spot. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The other way. Jump throw. And he beats it with room to spare.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Berger. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 13.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Outside low, 1-0.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 on, 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. His 12th of the season. It's 3-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that's in the dirt. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Back here with my pal Ziggy. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. And the pitch.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. Out to center. Chisholm makes the play, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys can find themselves back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
The Marlins leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Popped up. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. The pitch. Right through there. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Kikuchi back to work.
Ball, no.
And ball one.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Ball 3.
And a good eye there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
J.P. Crawford, the next up for the Marlins. And there's the strike.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. In the air, left field, gets under it, makes the catch. Out number 2.
Batting none. The catcher, number 4.
2 outs, bases empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Out to short, Bichette. Sends it to first. Out number 3. And the Marlins down quietly, but they lead it 3-0.
Don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Jansen to hit. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So now Turner in on that right side. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skills. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And here it comes. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Down the left fielder.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Jansen on second. Turner on at first with nobody out. That
ball.
one misses.
No strike.
And that's ball 3. Late on that fastball.
3 balls.
Ooh,
1
Baya.
strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And they're
That's the
all
ball.
loaded up.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That is 7.
Here's George Springer. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
Springer.
Fouled off down to right side. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1
You
ball.
need a
1
strikeout,
strike.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some
Outside, ball
pitches.
2.
But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. Save. And now they trail by 1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where...
Hammer on the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's off the line. He will score. Back even, it's 3-3. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Kevin Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Here's a 1-1. And
No,
that
that's
one
the
missing
ball.
low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball
Next
3.
offering is down low.
Okay.
Bichette waits on deck. First and second, no outs. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bichette gets a chance to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in, the throw home. In there safely. It's 5-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. That to right. Under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third here pays off for him. He didn't have the tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Hayes going back. It's gone. His 32nd of the year. It's 8-3.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jesus Luzardo will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Trevor Rogers gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike player. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Base is empty, 1 away. Danny Jansen to hit here. Check swing went around. It's 0-1.
No
Rogers,
ball, 1
a
strike.
former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Braxton Garrett, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Already 8 runs across this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Turner climbs in on that right side. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Outside. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him,
1-2.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Marlins 3. On to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Bahamas.
Ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball
And
2.
downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one a little bit high. 3-1. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The right fielder, number 20.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. De La
Ball
Cruz
one.
stands in here, takes ball one low. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
No.
There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch.
One
He
strike.
clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fly ball down the line. And George makes the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Luis Arise stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Man at second.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
1-2.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Bichette whips it to first. 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jake Berger.
And now Jake Berger. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That one is gone. And they close the gap. It's 8-5.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Senzel in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The Jays leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. So 2 balls and no strikes. Kikuchi maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. Slider misses outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that's too high, ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Hayes batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now an 8-5 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 36.
The left fielder, Snyder.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Springer, batting with one down, takes a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Chisholm moving back for this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
No strike. No.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground to third. Senzel over to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. That's the third out. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top by 3. 8-5.
I'm too involved in God, not television.
Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Kikuchi back to work.
Ball.
Slider misses outside.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That one not close, and it's 2-1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball there. The wind to kick the pitch. That hit him.
That got it.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Right side. Oh, great stop from his backside. Can't hang on.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Crawford stands at first with one out. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Springer drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now the 7th, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Connor Falefa makes the catch, inning over. One left for Miami. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Yeah, we made it. Welcome to the celebration. And this is word to the haters. We never stop it. Shout out to all of you haters. Thank you for watching. We made it. We made it. Yeah, we made it.
Back now in Toronto, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kevin Kiermaier. The lefty fires.
Ball.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. 1-2. And another ball. And he deals. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
De La Cruz makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 80, second baseman,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Check swing didn't go. And that's ball one. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
On the outside corner, 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And down on strikes. 2 out. Man at first. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Step off, throw to first. Kiermaier back in. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 outs.
Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And now the lefty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball
That
one.
misses. And that's ball one.
You know, these
One ball,
Marlins
no
showing
strike.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss as he was late.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Nobody out, runner at first. And look out, that one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring.
Ball. 1-0.
Slow roller to third. Connor Falefa. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now it's going to be Nick Senzel. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 29 getting ready to go. Meza getting loose as well. Arise at third. Berger at first with no outs. Out front, rip foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. Back to a one-run game. It's 8-7.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yusei Kikuchi done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitch guy. We'll be back in a minute. Number 29 on the pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for.
So up next, Austin Hayes.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-0. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 outs. And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses. 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Strike 3. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Danny Jansen. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Justin Turner. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Jansen over at first with 1 away. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-2 fights it off. You'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Marlins 7. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
That's to third. Whips it across.
He's out.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's a strike. The Fish down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's inside, and now it's even 1-1. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off. He was late. The Marlins trailing by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The left-hander on now, Tim Mesa.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Gets the call. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offer in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Green getting cranked up as well. Man on second, 2 down. That's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Tying run is in to score from second. What a game. We're tied at 8.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Berger. This to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 8 apiece. Back after this on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Right field.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And a pitch. Swings through that one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it plugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is in for a strike. Kiner-Falefa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Kiermaier now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Left-hand hitter waits. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Man at second. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The second baseman.
And next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike. kicks and deals.
Ball three.
And just misses with that
Look
one.
out.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the inning.
Out.
Blue Jays leave a pair, and this remains an 8-all tie. Back now in Toronto, top of inning number 7 at the plate, Nick Senzel. Meza back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Checks over to first, back safely. That just misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a pitch. Towards first. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. That's outside. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Nice line to pull close side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So 2 down. J.P. Crawford will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And he deals. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Go-ahead run at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Braxton Garrett.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Chisholm raging back towards the wall. And it's off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now here is Danny Jansen. 1 for 2. That misses, and that's ball 1. Man at second. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan appears to be getting loose. Nardi warming up as well. Up the middle, Crawford. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Turner now. And delivers outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Kicks and fires.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And there's a base hit to left. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the left fielder. First pitch misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's 9-8.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Flips the corner. It's 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 9-8 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Fortes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Green also throwing. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, known for his late inning heroics. That one catches the corner for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-1.
Right-handed reliever. That one pulled foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
No.
That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Brian De La Cruz in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And he swings through that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The line to the pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Trying to move him over here. Slings to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Kiermaier on the go.
1-0.
They pitch out. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball
Just
two.
missed.
2-0 to count.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Vargas. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
Come on without warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want.
Now into the ball game on defense. Rafael Lantigua. He'll be patrolling center field. Pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Arrives at the plate and takes high there.
No strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. Popped up. Bichette gets there. He's under it. And out number 1 on the ground.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit and then from there can really settle in.
And now here is Jake Berger. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. And takes low for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
He steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Trying to deliver as the hero. That pitch in for a strike. Going one.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And that one fouled off. The Fish down to their final strike. Line drive and foul ball. 2 outs. Popped up. He's under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Tell you my problems, meditating my silence.